Hello everybody, welcome to another six-pack stream. I am Boostradamus, and tonight we are drinking Avery Brewing's White Rascal Ale. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Love the presentation, got this cool demon on the front here. It's pretty cool. We are also playing Shining Force 2 here. Old Sega game, great Sega game. But we are going to start from the beginning. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Apparently we're not. So, I like the presentation on this bottle, it looks good. It's a white ale. It's an interesting pit flavor. It's kind of appley almost. Tastes kind of good. It's not bad. It's not over the top, not really sugary, kind of like maybe almost a sour apple maybe. It's not bad though, it's pretty good. So this is the prologue to the game, and as such, it just kind of moves on its own. Like, I'm not playing any of this right now at any kind of speed. It's doing it on its own. This is a great game. This is one of my first games. This is probably the first RPG I ever played. Not named Zelda. First game I had for the Sega. I had Sega Channel at the time, and I think this is the only game, one of the few games I actually own. This and I believe like NHL '94, a couple of other hockey games. Just a wonderful RPG. It's one of the first RPGs to really get me into RPGs, and it was one of the first RPGs where I remember as a kid going to school the next day and talking to the other guys and like, going like, yeah, I did this and this to get past this area, I did that, and, you know, and trading ideas and secrets and tips, like, you know, hard areas, how to get past them, like the chess pieces later on in the game. It's kind of gimmicky. And then of course, you want to hold on to your base equipment because it's part of the game where everything reverses, and obviously your lowest level ship becomes your highest level ship. But it's just a really great game overall, and it's probably been 14 years since I played this game at least, maybe even longer. I probably played this like mid-90s, so 20 years? Almost? I don't know, a long time. Yeah, about 20 years probably. It's a great game, love this game. I'm going to continue to let it finish doing its intro here. I'm also going to take my face off the stream. I'll come back every once in a while, but there is dialogue in this game, and you know, as much as my face is awesome, I'm going to cover up some of it, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to remove myself from the screen, and hopefully not from the game. Now, last time I did this, I ended up getting an echo, which I hope doesn't happen this time. If it does, I'm going to be... It's going to become somewhat curious to me. Maybe that's the reason. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's, thanks for spending some of your Friday night with me. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Got the chat open, so if you have any questions, you want me to name a character after you or anything like that, just go ahead and post up in chat. And, as always, if you enjoy what you're seeing, please throw me a follow. And, you know, the more of those I get, the faster I'll grow, the faster I'll be able to do this, the more nights I'll be able to spend doing this. Otherwise, follow me at Boostradamus on Twitch, and I have a YouTube channel underneath my name too. So if you missed previous broadcasts, they'll be up in playlists essentially. Up there right now, you'll be able to find Armello and Valkyrie Chronicles, the beginning of both, and then obviously Shining Force will probably be up. I'll probably upload this on Monday. And then, you know, the regular stream is tomorrow night and Sunday night. And as time goes, I'll try to get more and more of those up onto the YouTube. But otherwise, you know, the only 2 days that are set are Saturday and Sunday. Otherwise, you know, just keep up with Twitter. And I try to post up at least a half hour beforehand if I'm going to play. can also find out what beer I'm drinking there. And I will, you know, this way we can drink it together. Oh no! Like, oh, I'm pretty sure it wasn't always open. I love that the Game of the King seriously rosy cheeks and nose. Like, this is obviously like a heavier set king who likes to get down with the drink. On the term sealed door. Like, to me, the idea of a sealed door is just a wall. Remember as a kid this being really, really cool. The way that the shadows and everything. I always imagine that that sound that he's making is not like, oh, it's more like, because you spun him pretty hard. Oh yeah. Let's get it on. Guess I will start. Yeah, you can call me Data One. I mean, I've played this game before. A lot as a kid. I know I could beat it on normal pretty easily. It's too hard. There's a couple of battles early on that are actually really difficult, if I remember correctly. It's one of those games that didn't have like hotkeys for things. You know, like I can't just go in front of this and press like, yeah, I have to bring up a menu and then search. Oh crap, wrong button. Sorry. used to pressing escape to get out of menus. There we go. You know, that's another thing they need that obviously they didn't have in this game. Like, members should probably be down here. The first thing up should be search. What? Can't remember all the special stuff. I know there's some hidden characters around here. I just don't remember where exactly. I know I can get the turtle in this town, I believe. How do I talk to these men? Figure it out. Because I'm a boss. We'll see if you have something I can take. So one of the things to keep in mind in this game is anybody who has a face, essentially, is a character that you can eventually pick up. Weapon shop. I get money, I don't think. Well, you know what? I think maybe I do have money. Alright. I think that's the schoolhouse. But we're not going there just yet. This is a game from the era where you want to look in every vase, every barrel, look all over the map before you go on to the next part, because if you don't, you're almost always invariably end up missing something. And you know what? I think that's the school. This is where I would give people back. And this save is mostly just in case something weird happens. This is because the you might have heard a couple of sound glitches so far, and that concerns me because I remember last time I tried this on the emulator, with the sound on, it got weird, and sometimes it would crash. So because there's like, it's not that there's unskippable cutscenes, it's just that you can't go through them any faster than you already are. So like that whole sequence with the king, we would have to do that over again, and I don't want to. Okay, so I think we're just about done. We'll go to the school in just a second. Went in both of those. You beep well, right? It's good to know. We can't go in there just yet. They're gonna stop us. Not waste time to even try. Okay. Honestly, I think part of the problem is if you notice, I'm able to move much faster than the screen. So, because of that, and this is just in some parts speculation, because of that I feel like the game doesn't always keep up as well as I think it should. Alright, we cleared everything we're gonna clear. Okay, so I need to go into the basement and talk to Astral. Jaha is probably one of our strongest fighters, without doubt. See, and this is another thing I love about a game like this is how many, and this was really big to me at the time when I was younger, is how many things you can click on that are different, that has stuff. You know, like these wall pictures back here. You know, they all have stuff on them. Like every one of these bookcases has a different book in it. Right, the Sega guy does sound good. Hooray! That's right. My tenacity of dazed looking has paid off. Study of yogurt. That sounds terrible. Guide to the castle sounds dangerous. Ah, it's a joke. By the way, was there any evil that you felt last night? No? Well, alright. What? Ain't it like a lady to get us in trouble? Yeah, I'll come with you. Yeah, now I have a trail. Woo. Or I guess maybe a tail would be more accurate. Man. Back in the age where you get one save. Fortunately, I don't really remember any place where you can be really fucked by that. Oh, yes, no. I wouldn't be. Wow. I feel like that shouldn't have worked. These are terrible guards. Ah. Oh. You don't seem to be getting there with any kind of alacrity. What?